This place is amazing at every turn. It's just impossible to film one thing and then move to another location because the whole area is just gorgeous. Here, check it out. Oh, someone's voicing his opinion. And then we have these wells. I can only imagine that people would come and actually use these wells unless it belongs to one person and that person would have access to it. They're pretty full. I'm going to assume that these wells are maybe 8 meters, 10 meters long, deep. And then you've got something else here. I'm not sure what this is. But whatever it is, it's cool. Maybe for animals or something. Oh, it's a well. It's probably drinking. Hi, Mom! It's amazing to think that all this stone was laid by hand. I'm sure they had machines, however primitive or old, to lay this stuff. But one thing that is laid by hand completely are these walkways, these cobblestones. They're laid by hand and chiseled by hand to be put in place. So whenever you see a cobblestone road or a cobblestone path, it has been laid by hand. Yeah, this countryside is just amazing. If it wasn't very wet and cold, I would probably move here. Sometimes we just drive random places. We just take off in the car and go in this direction, go in that direction. And we ended up, this is how we found this place that we didn't know existed, with all these beautiful stone walls everywhere and all these pasture lands. And so we came across this abandoned church, and I took some pictures. I put it up on my Instagram account if anyone wants to go check those out. But yeah, it's real pretty. Got some lovely shots of the church through the gate there. But this place must be pretty freaking old because we've got the, you know, everything's growing out of the granite. Beautiful place. Obviously, it's not used anymore. Like something out of King Arthur or, you know, Men in Tights. Look at this place. Very cool. Trying not to fall. Nature demanding what is hers. Just gonna stand back a bit so you can get the full experience. And then inside is pretty cool too. Well, it's abandoned, so it's gone to ruin. But it has been here since 1917. Wow. There is something pretty cool I saw here the last time. I'm just trying to avoid anything from falling on me. And cool little family of mushrooms. Whoa. Don't eat those, please. Other types of mushrooms. This place is cool. Look at that. Wow. Very nice. So this is kind of the picture I took the other day, but with the camera. The dogs are all talking to each other because one dog saw me and obviously voiced his opinion, and so every dog starts voicing their opinion. Who is he? What does he look like? Where's he from? Does he smell funny? You know, the usual things dogs talk about. Like this whole row of houses is not really, well, this one over here is occupied, but the rest are kind of abandoned and for sale. They've all got cute little features, all these stone walls. It really is friggin' pretty. Lots of lemon trees in this area as well. And loquats seems to be the general thing. I mean, how old is this wall? It's got moss growing on it everywhere. Look at this ruin. Okay? Just a ruined place with one sheep in there. Yep. Wow, that is pretty cool. I mean, if you like this sort of thing, right? That is a really cute little house. Really cute. I've never been to England, but I've seen pictures of England, of the countryside and that, and this looks kind of similar. That's what it reminds me of. Whew. A well now. A little place to walk along the thingamabob. Oh, look at this. It's where the locals would come and get together and wash clothes and gossip. This is cool. I'll take some pictures of this. Alright, what do we got here? Homage to the combatants of this Freguesia is parish type of thing. So these are the names of the people who fought in Angola, Timor, Mozambique, Guinea, India, and First World War from this parish. Wow. So this place is called Arrimal. As I was saying, This place is called Arrimal. And this area right here is the city council. And what you'll find throughout Portugal as well is these tiles that are called the azulejo tiles. They typically tell stories of the history of a place or a family or a country, and you typically find them everywhere in public spaces and on homes, people's homes. Casal de Valdeventes, Valdepia. So this is a Valdepia is an area I drove past on the way here. And this is a little history of Arrimal. A little about the countryside of Arrimal. Alcaidão. And Portela in Val de Espinho. Very pretty. You can see the walled pasture lands throughout this. Usually you can tell if a place has been not necessarily abandoned, but if it's not being looked after, because sometimes you have a lot of old people living in these areas with land, and they don't have the means or the physical agility anymore to look after their land the way they used to when they were younger. And sometimes their children also move to France or Germany to find work, and so they don't look after their lands very well. Sometimes neighbors will look after it, like cut the grass and keep it maintained because of fires. But then when you look at the other side, you can kind of see all along there it does have been pruned, and you'll see the trees, if they're pruned or not, kind of indicating this fact. So this area looks like it's been maintained, but by someone else, because they don't necessarily do the trees. Sometimes it's also they missed the time to prune trees, and so they just carry on with other stuff. Because farm life is pretty intense, imagine. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also not trying not to over romanticize it, because I know it's going to be hard work, labor intensive, and so I'm looking forward to putting in the man hours to make my garden look beautiful, grassed areas for the dog. Got to set up a pergola, a swimming pool. I might need to build a well if there isn't one. Yeah, there's just a lot of things to consider, and also trying to eat healthy and maintain a physical exercise to stay fit, stay in shape. Definitely gonna need that. So sometimes it's hard because Portugal has amazing bread, wine, and cheese. All the things that make you chubby. So Olá. people. Thanks for watching.